What's up, everyone? I know this is a bit out of the blue, but with the recent announcement of GTA 6 and all the speculation surrounding it, I decided to dive headfirst down the rabbit hole of leaks and came across something really interesting that nobody's talking about yet. This discovery has some pretty damning evidence to suggest that I just uncovered the intended release date for GTA 6, and it even hinted at the release date of the first trailer 6 months in advance. Let's jump into it, no more wasting time. To start this whole crazy thing off, there are a couple of events to note. The first will be the management comments from Take-Two Interactive during their earnings call at the end of the fiscal 2023 year. As you can see here in this image, management states that they believe they will enter their next stage of growth in fiscal year 2025. For those not aware, fiscal 2025 is anytime between April 2024 and April 2025. And why do they think this? Because from their own mouths, they plan to release several groundbreaking titles that will set new standards of quality and success. And it doesn't take a genius to know that they're referring to GTA 6 with this, though if you needed more convincing, the $8 billion they expect to make before the end of the fiscal period should be a pretty large giveaway. Now you might be wondering why we want to focus on fiscal year 2025 when this gives us a 4-month release period with what we know so far. And that, my friends, leads us into the next portion of this discovery. Back in June of 2023, data miners found an unlisted and unnamed shirt in the files, as you can see in this image. This shirt may be unassuming from afar, but when you zoom in, you will see all the numbers that border the designs on the shirt. What some people may not know is, when deciphered, this code will say, "One day will reveal all." This in itself is interesting enough, but let's take an even closer look. As you can see here, the date 12/5/23 is also conveniently in the mix, and as we all know, this was the intended release date for the first GTA 6 trailer. Now, what if I told you it didn't stop there? If we turn our attention now to 2 numbers in the sequence prior to the trailer release date, we can now see the date 04/01/25. Pretty weird considering that's the last day of the fiscal 2025 year for Take-Two. Weirder still is how these 2 dates share the same area of this code and are intertwined, which I feel lends a little bit more to this as well. Now you might be sitting there thinking to yourself, wait a minute, the date formats do not match up at all. For example, the trailer date has no 0 in front of the 5. But this is kind of easily explained away whenever you consider the fact that they still have to make the cipher work at the end of the day. That, and it probably would have been pretty obvious if they have shoved 2 proper dates right next to each other in the same cipher. I don't know, people were obviously meant to look at this, otherwise there wouldn't have been a code mixed in. Well, that's my 2 cents on the matter anyway. Let me know what you think, what theories you might have surrounding this. Maybe if you know something that I don't, I'd be happy to hear it. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you plan on doing whenever the game finally comes out. Anyway, this has been NoPixel Live. Thanks for sitting down and checking out this wonderful thing that I think I found. And hopefully, just hopefully, we happen to get some sort of indication on this come April 1st. And hopefully they don't take the obvious route and just prank us super hard. That would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Well, that's been about it. Go ahead and like it if you like it, dislike it if you disliked it. Either way, we'll see you next time. If there is a next time. I don't know if Rockstar's going to send out their hitman to take me out after figuring this out, so fingers crossed, right? We'll see, though. I'm sure it'll be fine. Won't it? FBI!